Evening, Tuesday evening, about 5:30, sunny evening. Time for a spot of off-roading on the 29er. As if you've seen one of my previous videos, you heard me say that I could get some more time in on the 29er this year. Hardly used it last year, but I've decided I want to do a bit more with it this year. So my plan is to try and once every week or so take it to work and get up on some off-roading. I'm quite lucky. Where I work is right on the banks of the Kennet and Avon Canal, which you can see behind me now, and it's also right on the doorstep of the old US Air Force base at Greenham Common, which has now been opened up to the public. There's cattle grazing there, dog walkers, lots of trails. The place is huge. You think, how could you cycle around an Air Force base for a couple of hours in the evening? But believe me, you can, and it's not that difficult to get lost when you're there either. I've done it. So I'm going to bring you a little bit of footage of that, a little bit of chat along the way, and we'll see where we go. I'll catch you up on the common. Okay, so we're up on the common, done, I don't know how many miles I've done, about 9 miles I think now. I've forgotten how hard this bloody mountain bike malarkey is. It's a lot tougher than road riding. There's no downhills, well there are downhills, but you still got to pedal down the buggers. It's a lot tougher than riding on the road, I have to say. but it's enjoyable. There's no cars to worry about. Well, I haven't seen any horses today. There's been 1 or 2 dog walkers. I haven't seen any cows yet, not close up. There's been some cows in the distance, but I haven't seen any close up yet today, but there's plenty to go. As you can see, this place is massive. I think I'm on a piece of what must have been the runway years ago. You can see sort of a lot of tarmac behind me. There's nothing in front of me, and it looks like you can sort of see down that way. It's very, very long and flat, and it's the same a little bit in the other direction. So I'm guessing this must have been part of the runway on the airbase where the big bombers used to land back in the day. Strange that this is the only piece of tarmac. There's tarmac and a little bit of concrete. I wouldn't have expected it all to have been dug up by now, unless the US Air Force dug it up before they left and tried to turn this back to, they've turned it back to common land. But yeah, I'll just do a quick pan round, but you'll see this place is absolutely massive. I managed to get myself lost a little bit. I went down a couple of tracks and thought, oh yeah, I know, sort of roughly know where I am, and then popped up back somewhere I'd already been, up by the burnt out training aeroplane. You'll have, if I've cut the video right, you'll have seen the training aeroplane a few minutes ago, or a few seconds ago. There are a few old landmarks from the days around. There are also some old bunkers that's still here, and then anybody that's seen any of the Star Wars movies, one of the, I can't remember, one of the more recent ones might have been Rogue One or The Force Awakens, one of those at least. They filmed some of the bunker scenes at some of the old bunkers on Greenham here. So if I've got some decent footage of that and I've cut that in, you'll see those. There's an old, I can't see at the moment, there's the old control tower is still here. That's now been converted into a cafe, I believe, so I'm going to go and find that out in case that's somewhere I can stop when I do one of my social rides. But I need to crack on a little bit because I want to be too late home tonight, so you guys don't want to listen to me waffling on that long, I don't imagine. So I'm going to change the battery on this GoPro now because it's getting a bit low, and I'll cut a little bit more footage, but it won't be a long vid, and we'll see you at the end. So that's Greenham done. Getting on now. 7:15. Not going to look at the camera much because I'm right on the towpath, which is a lovely way to finish my ride. I'll show you where I'm going. There you go. There's the towpath. It's very close to the edge of the canal bank, so I'm not going to look at the camera much for the rest of this. I'm going to concentrate on basically not falling into the canal. So got about 20 miles. By the time I get back to work, it'll be 20 miles. Have a quick shower, get home, have some dinner. Hope you enjoyed the footage of Greenham. If you're in the area, it's well worth paying a visit to, especially if you want to do some off-roading with no worry about cars, traffic, stuff like that. As I said at the start, there's a few occasional dog walkers, there's some cows around. There's got plenty of other people up there mountain biking, so you won't be on your own. Get up there, give it a go. As always, if you enjoyed this video, please like and subscribe, and we'll see you on the next one.